He's a student and environmental activist. Avikal Somvanshi is a program manager at Clean Air Campaign of the CSE. Bharti Chaturvedi is founder and director of the Chintan Environmental Research and Action Group. And Saurabh Bhardwaj of the Aam Aadmi Party joins us, as does PKD Nambiar. Let me go across first to Saurabh Bhardwaj. Saurabh, on what basis does the Aam Aadmi Party, we just heard Gopal Rai there, say that the BJP was looking to instigate people to burning firecrackers last night? PKD Nambiar, respond to that.
Well, what will I say, Vishnu? Year after year, it's the 7th year the Aam Aadmi Party is in power. You have seen in the last 1.5 to 2 months that there was one smoke tower or 2 smoke tower in Delhi has been placed, and the amount of money which they may, I don't know the exact figure, but the amount of money which they have spent on that smoke tower, maybe more than that had been spent on advertising. What we are only seeing is advertising. I live in Delhi, so as you go across the road, you will find people standing and saying, switch off the button and say namaste to pollution. These are all gimmicks. Who are you fooling? At the end of the day, you are also a Delhi citizen. Arvind Kejriwal is living in Delhi. You are a CM of Delhi. Walk the talk. You don't speak anymore. We don't want it to live in a place like choking. Our kids are choking. And
what then has the centre done to help? Mr. Nambiar, what has the centre done to help?
If it is only a centre, then we don't require a state government. If we only want a centre to rule and look after the state, then we don't require a state government.
So
let him move out of the state and then
reports to the LGA. We know the structure of Delhi, sir.
That is fine.
What has the centre done? What has the centre done, for example, to put an end to stubble burning? Have there been cash incentives which are strong enough to encourage farmers in Haryana and Punjab to give their biomass and to recycle it in a way that actually makes sense?
Few days ago in one of your program, I heard a scientist or somebody was telling, an environmentalist, there is almost 30 or 35% reduction in the stubble burning. Of course, it could not contain completely because it is an age-old practice from the last...
No, but why hasn't the centre funded or at least funded a large amount towards ending this practice altogether?
No, see, the pollution is not something which is created by neither by a central government or a BJP or an Aam Aadmi Party.
No, I'm not saying they created it. I'm saying the Aam Aadmi or the BJP or the centre needs to put an end to it. I've asked you a pointed question, sir, about stubble burning because the Punjab government, Mr. Nambiar, has said that they cannot fund this entirely, putting an end to stubble burning with an option which is financially feasible. Why must people suffer every year? Why must all of our lifespans go down if the centre cannot help fund this or do something viable? If it's a money matter.
Vishnu, it's not about just the money as a whole. There is, the moment you start doing everything by the centre start doing, you will start saying that it is our duty and it's our
so then people will keep dying
under attack. So I am only saying that I think if we have to put everything on the centre, then we don't require state government.
All right.
I think we have state government.
Okay, Saurabh, let me ask you this, and Saurabh, move away from the politics for a moment. I'd like to thank you all very much for joining us. I suspect we'll be back here next year discussing